All right, guys and girls, take a look at this right here. We have, I've got to, oh my gosh, Prince Charming is up front, Rose is up there, split ears, Wild Child, yeah, Wild Child, and Little Whitey's got some nubbins going there. I've got carrots, I've got apples. I don't have any grapes. Grapes got really, really bad expensive. It looked to me like it's born. I can't even afford to eat them. But we got apples. We got a couple apples is all I had left. I didn't buy any apples. I looked at all the different apples and I didn't know which was which, and so I just didn't even end up buying any apples. I guess I have to Sherry do stuff like that. I actually went into Walmart after church on Sunday and shopped myself. I didn't buy much. My bill was only $130. You know, you don't get much groceries for $130. But anyway, let's go in here and feed these guys. They're all looking around, looking kind of hungry. We'll try to get some good close-ups of Prince Charming's antlers for the antlers video on Friday and Sunday, but right now we're going to feed him some carrots along with the other guys and girls. They are anxiously waiting right there. Look at little Whitey. Look at little Whitey. He said, come on in here, Jimmy. Come on in here. Let's go. Charming bit my finger. I had it up there. Look at there. And he bit my finger. He bit my finger. Look at that. Look at that. He bit my finger. I don't like that. He chomped down on it pretty good. It didn't really hurt. It hurt a little bit. Not bad. Get my Susan pouch on here. All right, let's go in here and see what we got. Okay, guys, back up, guys. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. All right, now don't anybody be eating my wires. Y'all ruined the wire last time I was in here. So we do not want that to happen. We do not want that to happen again. Don't be messing with that while my back's turned. Hey, hey, hey. Don't be messing with that. Y'all just be patient. Y'all just be patient with me while I get this gate latched. Okay. All right, here we are. Hi there, Prince Charming. Hi there. All right, let's get this show on the road. Hi there. How you doing, baby? How you doing, Rose? How you doing, baby? She said, I'm doing good. Give me something to eat. Give me something to eat. Oh, there you go. How was that, split ears? Huh? Hi, baby Wild Child. Hi there. Let's get this down here on these deer where we can take a look at them. Oh my, I got 4 of them up here. Looky there, apple. Apple. Where is little Whitey? Little Whitey, come here, buddy. Little Whitey, come here. Little Whitey, what are you doing over there? Little Whitey is off over there all by himself chewing on the wire. I don't know about that. Come here, little Whitey. I think I don't see him up here anywhere. God, you guys, where is little Whitey? Huh? Where is little Whitey? Oh, there you are. Here's little Whitey right there. There you go, little Whitey. You get an apple. Is this the most dynamite thing in the world right here? Hey, Wild Child. There you go, baby. Oh, you get an apple. You get that. All right, some of you other guys want something too, don't you? Y'all learn to come up here and eat like this. You don't have to eat off the ground. That's right. Somebody turned around and went back. I know you want an apple. Little Whitey gets apples every time because he likes apples a lot. He got a carrot that time. He didn't have any trouble eating that carrot. He got an apple too. Not you, Wild Child. Look at the deer back behind eating, will you? Look at how much Prince Charming's antlers have grown. Golly, this is like a machine. These guys are just going absolutely crazy. Just like a machine here. Yeah, you guys are getting after it. Some of these little guys are just about, these little white guys, these little white boys here are just about coming up, eating out of my hand. A big piece of apple there, Whitey. Look at this. I want y'all to take a close look at those antlers that Prince Charming is beginning to grow there. You see how long they are? Look at how long they are. They're right up on the camera right now. So I'm out here feeding all these other guys. All right, I'm going to shut this off a minute. Okay, I'm just about out of goodies here. I'm definitely not out of deer. The guys are going crazy. Prince Charming, you turned into quite a deer. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have, buddy. He said, I'm not into being petted, Jimmy. I'm not into being petted. I'm into being fed. Ow! 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 Split ears bit my finger thinking it was a carrot. Can you not tell the difference in my finger and a carrot split ear? Boy, she chomped down on me too. I'm talking chomped down. She's my baby. I can't get too mad at her. Look back here behind, will you? Will you all look at that? Is that cool? Is that cool? Okay, we're about to run out of this 2 pounds of stuff. This is so much fun. I can't wait till the garden gets going. Y'all going to have a lot of goodies. Yes, you will have a lot of goodies. I hear the geese coming in. Where's your apple there? You are a carrot hog. Carrot hog. A carrot hog. I'm about out, guys. This is about it. That's about it. There you go, little whitey's apple. Carrot. Apple. Apple for you. Apple. Carrot. Apple. And I think that's about shot the covey right there. Last 2 or 3 pieces. You get the apple. You get a carrot. You get a carrot. You get a carrot. You get a carrot, and that's it. That's all. That's all. Yeah, that's all. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Isn't that something? Look at him. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's see if we can take a look at these little bucks' antlers up a little closer. Okay, we'll try to take a look at. I've got little whitey back here behind me. Take a look at his antlers. Are growing. Nubbins are growing out pretty good. We've already taken a good close look at Prince Charming. I want to look at his 2 boys there just a little bit. The deer seem to be losing a lot of hair right now. I don't know what's causing that. The white deer especially. We'll try to get as good a look as we can at the antlers. They won't let me get too awful close. I didn't handle those, but just enough to tag them and give them medicine while they're in the tank drinking there. Take a little bit of look at those antlers. Get in maybe really, really close. You can see that the little nubbins are growing up pretty good. Y'all turn around here so we can see your nubbins a little bit. So I'm not going to stand still very long. One of the things about trying to look at those nubbins, they don't stand still too awful long, but you can see they're getting started, and they might have some pretty good ones. They're out of a really big buck. I don't know what their first year's horns will look like, but we'll see. We'll see here as time goes by. They change a lot, and they change really, really quickly. Now, zoom this thing back out and turn it around here a little bit. I've got Lucy number 2, looks like. She's always around, messing around me, pulling on my shirt, wanting a little bit of loving, wanting to grab a hold of the wires. Lucy loved wires. So she is really, really something. I'd like to let her out. Don't know if I'll let her out this week or not. I just would die if something happened to her, but it sure could if I let her out, so I don't know. I hate to let little Whitey out and not let her out, but she's such a lover. Look at her. She just likes to be loved on. Just likes to be petted. You know, I loved on her more than anybody in the whole world when she was a baby, so she kind of thinks I'm maybe her mama. She comes and wants to love around on me, too. And that's absolutely fantastic. That's where her tag was in her ear. No tag anymore, baby. I need to put a collar on you. I think I'll bring a pretty collar out and put on you. You'll be easy to put a collar on. Yeah, Rose, of course. I never did get a collar on Rose, even though she's a nice deer. And Whitey, we'll take a last look at little Whitey's little nubbins. They're actually growing pretty good. And like I said, his daddy was a monster, so he's got a real shot at being a really, really big deer. He's down there nibbling on what little grass comes out of the ground. Get a good close-up of his nubbins. You can see they're pretty decent size. Okay, wants a good look at some of these guys. Well, looky here. While I was down here messing around, Apache showed up, and I have carrots and apples that I've given the deer, but Apache's got a real treat too. Apache's got tree limbs that he's cut off of some trees somewhere, and you see he's throwing that over to the deer. Now, watch what happens here. You see they ran off there, but now watch what happens here. He's trimming tree limbs, low hanging, and we trim all of our lanes where we drive our mules and stuff because the limbs grow to the middle. And what Apache's doing is he cuts those down. He's cutting them down where he can drive under them with the mower and they don't hit him in the head or stick him in the eye or anything. He trims that low hanging stuff. And when he does, he gives those and feeds them to the fish, to the deer. Fish might like them too, I don't know. I know they like the brush piles. I know they like that. But you can see he's cutting some pretty decent sized limbs there. And those fresh green leaves the deer love. They're browsers, and that's why they stand up on their legs. But you can look how many's gathered over there. All the usual suspects are gathered there. But all the deer will come over there and eat those fresh leaves. And they're really enjoying it. It's something they need. It's something we supplement. We give them a lot of different stuff in addition to the South Fresh deer feed that they've got an abundance of. They got a demand feed. They can eat all of that they want. And I think we've got about 13 deer in there, and you can see they're just enjoying themselves. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think there's 13 deer in that pen. You can see little Whitey getting over there, and he's underneath. He's eating underneath Prince Charming. And they're just like any other deer. They spook easily. Somebody sneezes and everybody runs off because it scares them. But Apache's got some more gathered up. He's going to bring over here and throw in the pen. He's got quite a bit of leaves, and the deer love them. We do this to the other pens also. Throw leaves and stuff that we trim the trees with. You got to get rid of that trimming somehow. You can leave it laying there on the ground. That's fine. A lot of the wild deer will come by and pick it up. But it's kind of nice for these deer that don't really get that much. It's something a little different in their diet. Won't be long till they'll be eating cucumbers and tomatoes and watermelons and squash and zucchini. They like all of that stuff. And obviously it's very, very healthy for them. So that's a pretty neat little deal right there. Apache's got another big bunch bundled up. He's getting ready to throw over there. The tree man. He's pretty good. Watch him pitch. See, they're getting out of the way. He pitch it over the top. Well, he almost made it on the top with all of it. Prince Charming's getting to where he don't run from hardly anything. He's a brave boy. Braveheart. That'd be a good name for a deer, wouldn't it? Braveheart. Didn't do too good on that in Apache. No problem, huh? So they'll have those cleaned up here in just a little while. Won't take long. They'll have all those fresh leaves eaten off there, and they enjoy that. Prince Charming, of course, the biggest buck in there. You see, he's having his share. There's Wild Child, Split Ear, Rose is coming up, and Little Whitey. The 5 tamest deer that eat out of my hand. They're the tamest no matter what. And that's pretty cool right there. A treat in the deer pens. They're all going to come up here and eat, though. Here comes Casper. I think that's Ice. That's the biggest one of the two. Looky over there, boys and girls. Looky over there. Is that gorgeous? Oh, right here late in the evening. That's lucky number 13 field, and look what's feeding over there. A little herd of elk. Look at those big white tails on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, baby. 2, 4, 5. See 5. I don't know if there's more going across there or not. They were out in that little field. Lucky number 13 field. There's 5 of them there. Is there any more out there? No, I don't see any more. 5 of them out there. And that is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that reflection. Look at the reflection in the water of the elk reflecting in the water. Isn't that something? Look at that. See the reflections in the water? See them moving? God, isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this. I should retire and just spend time running around the ranch every day, looking around, having fun. It's going to be warm pretty soon. I can take my lovely Chris with me. Let her ride around and enjoy these views like I'm viewing right now. Look at that. Look at that elk right there. He's looking over here at me. That's zoomed out 9 power on my iPhone. Look at that. Is that majestic? See the reflection in the water? Oh my goodness. Look at that. She said, I better hurry up. Everybody's leaving. I better try to catch up. Oh, look at those two. They're hearing me talking over here. They're not too concerned. They're a long way off. That's probably 200 yards at least. The iPhone does a pretty good job at that distance, doesn't it? Look at those. There's a reflection of them in the water. See the reflection of them walking in the water? Oh, that is so fantastic. I don't know if y'all love this or not, but I do. I just absolutely think it's the most fantastic thing. It'd be better if I had the camera level, but I'm not a camera guy. I'm just a poor country fisherman. Those deer are going to eventually end up on that little knob over there, but they've got to walk down to the other side, and they've got to cross over that dam or levee in between the lake and the little pond, and then they're going to come up on that area over there. And they may not do that. They may walk on through the woods on the other side of the pond. I don't know really what they're going to do, but they're enjoying whatever they're doing. That's a fact. And I'm enjoying looking at them. That's probably the last we're going to see of them. That was really, really special right there, wasn't it? It'll be a while before they get over there. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Oh, there they go on the other side. Yeah, they're walking down the road. They're not going to come out on that field, I don't guess. Just getting ready to I'm getting ready to hit the button. My camera's about out of power, too. I've shot all day with it playing around. Yeah, they're coming on over the top of that hill. They're not really going to walk out there on that pretty green. They don't realize how beautiful they are when they get out there on that pretty green, do they? They would walk out there and show off a little bit. That's as pretty as they are. I'd walk out there and show off. Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there coming over the ridge. Coming over the ridge. Come on, baby. Come on up there. Atta boy. That's it. Come on over there. Pull them in like on a string, Jimmy. Now I'm the elk whisperer. They're not paying any attention to me. They hear me, but that's about all. Now they're going to go on down there. They're crossing over to the feeder. That's exactly what they're doing. They're coming up over that hill, and they're going to cross over. They're going to cross over to the feeder. They're coming over there, and they're going to... Is that one right there? I don't think so. Anyway, they're going to go off through there somehow. There, oh, they're there. Went through that little opening up on that ridge. They got their own way about doing things. Now those are gone. The others probably went back behind. Oh, there goes another one. And that's a nice little encounter with 5 beautiful elk. Pretty good little bunch of deer right out there. A lot of them are running to the woods. I don't know why. I'm definitely not going to bother them. You can see them there. There was about 20 there, but some of them skedaddled to the woods. There's still several out there. There's a nice little bunch right there. I don't know why they're being so wild. Is that a buck? That's some bucks right there, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, a pretty good little bunch of deer out there. Probably a dozen or so still out there. Looking good, looking good, looking good. I love it. What is that way off out there? That's a big gobbler. Big gobbler out there all by himself. Trying to find a girl. Trying to find a girl that he can put to bed tonight. Romance a little bit in the morning. I see some elk out there in that field also. We'll just drive along here kind of slow. We're zoomed way out as far as it'll go on this iPhone. There's 3 or 4 elk coming up right there. Yep. 3. What are they running from? 4, 5. What are they running from? I don't know what they're worrying about. There's a fence in between me and them. Should come out on that other side right there. There they are. I don't know why I love to look at them, but I love to look at them. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There's another elk deer. Where are you? There you are. Another elk. And there's elk running behind. Way back over goes another elk. Look at him hold that head up. Look at him hold that head up. Oh, look at him. Boy, you got good movement on your bottom there, girl. Another elk. More elk. Oh, me. Elk deer, that's what the kids call them. Elk deer. And more elk. More elk. The elk are scattered out kind of everywhere this evening. There's 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beauties right there. More elk than deer seems like this evening. Depends on where you are. Back there, there's a lot of deer back there in that spot a minute ago. There's some pretty girls right there. No guys, just pretty girls. So nice to drive around in the Eagle. I can't wait till it gets warmer so I can get my beautiful Chris out here. Let her enjoy one of these evening rides. Pretty soon, pretty soon. Okay, guys and girls, will you look at this? I was saving this right here until this finally started happening. We have been promised rain here at the Eagle for the last, I don't know, it was supposed to start raining Monday. This is Wednesday, and we've been promised rain for the last 2 or 3 days, and finally it is beginning to happen here this morning. It's got dark around. It is, it's not really very early. It's 10:15. Finally, when it got here, I've been up here for the last 3 hours waiting and watching and hoping for this to happen. So it has rained all over Oklahoma for the last 2 or 3 days. Some places got 2 or 3 inches. We were actually in a zone to get 2 to 4 inches. 2 to 4 inches down here. That's right. I actually run my awning out. This is the awning I put in here so Chris could sit out here in the summertime and be in the shade and be able to look at the lake and stuff. And, well, Chris and Jimmy both sat out here, not just Chris. But that was a good excuse to make it. This is one of those sundowner. You see them advertised on TV. I put this out, and so it's kind of a nice place. I can stand here and do whatever I want to under the awning and be out of the rain. But it is finally raining. We might show you some rain on next week's video. But this is cool. This is great. This is absolutely fantastic. It is supposed to rain all day. I was actually going to go run down to Gainesville, Texas today to Texas Duck Dogs and visit Benelli, but we've got a lot of rain. It'd be kind of silly to get out there and drive around in all that rain and slick roads and everything, and it's always more dangerous to drive in the rain. And I've driven hundreds of thousands of miles in the rain, but yeah, I hate it. I hate it. And so I'm going to sit here at the Eagle today and watch it rain, get a lot of work done, and we will see you here on the deer videos, the ranch videos, next Wednesday and Thursday. So enjoy this one tonight and the one last night. And remember, golly, I sure do love you.